All right, welcome back. This is the end of the year update for 2018, which I can't believe has gone by so quickly. I tell you, the older you get, the faster time goes. It really does. We have a lot to go over, so we'll just get right into it. So the first thing is there's a very good chance that this may be the last video of this year. We'll see, we'll play it by ear. But my girlfriend has almost 2 weeks of vacation time left to take, and she's planning on taking a lot. You throw the holidays in there as well, and I'm not really seeing a whole lot of opportunities for me to record. It just wouldn't be the best environment to do so. I record when I'm alone, and it's nice and quiet. It's difficult to do so when someone else is here making noise. Not that she won't have me doing a bunch of other stuff anyway, you guys know how it is. This is the main reason why we're doing the end of the year update and end of the year sale, which is going on now, see my other video about it, a bit earlier than usual, because I don't know if I'll be able to have a chance to get them in otherwise. So there's a very good chance that this may be the last video of the year, and if so, we'll just kick it all back off in 2019. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about was I did find out where a lot of the hum in my line was coming from. Not all of it, but a lot of it. I have a blue Yeti Pro mic that is fixed to a shock mount on a boom arm, and that boom arm is attached to my desk. Well, when I would take the mic off of the shock mount and hold it right next to where it was, the hum would all but go away. So I thought it was the shock mount. I bought another one, but after attaching the mic to the new shock mount, the hum came back. What it ended up being was the pop filter, of all things. The pop filter I was using was also made by Blue Microphones, but it was completely metal, and it was conducting all of the vibrations from my desk directly in front of my microphone. The microphone being so sensitive that it picked up all of those vibrations coming from the pop filter. As you could probably tell from a lot of my hard B's and P's, I'm not using a pop filter at the moment. I do have another of a different make and model on the way. We'll see if it works any better or if it does the same thing. So now we'll talk a bit about what's coming up. I have been told by people that they will be deleting their Patreon account because Patreon has chosen political sides, but they wish to continue supporting this channel. Now, I'm still going to have a Patreon, don't worry, but I completely understand wanting to move away and not support Patreon if they're not going to uphold your values and principles. I get it. So I have created an account over at Subscribestar, where a lot of people seem to be heading. It's not ready yet, but it should be up by the beginning of the year. And that is where those who wish to support this channel but no longer wish to support Patreon can do so. Okay? I will let everyone know when it is up and running. Now, another thing I have coming up, I had purchased an Oculus Rift virtual reality headset on Black Friday. I honestly haven't had all that much time to mess with it yet, but what little I have is absolutely incredible. And what I'm planning is to do some really high-tech experimental magic with it. There's a program, Google Tilt Brush, where you can draw in 3D space all around you. Imagine creating sigils in vibrant 3D color, looking as if it's taking up physical space. Or doing planetary magic in the Universal Sandbox program with Jupiter right next to you. It's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. Because if the goal is to impress your will and instructions upon the subconscious mind, what I've seen so far of virtual reality is certainly impressive. It does have a funny way of tricking the mind into believing that you are actually there and that your surroundings are three-dimensional space. Even Google Earth Maps is impressive in VR. You know, I did the roller coaster demo and I got motion sickness. It does trick the mind. It does trick the senses. And so I immediately thought, what better application for it than Magick? Now, it may take a little bit to assess any results once I start experimenting with it, but I will keep you all updated as things progress. And lastly, I just want to thank all of you for making this another great year. It truly has been a blessing. I want to share with all of you what I consider to be the best song of 2018, and I'll put a link to it in the video right here. It's by the band Hartman, which is headed by Oliver Hartman, entitled Don't Want Back Down. It's really such a great song about turning your life around. It really captures and encapsulates what we do here on this channel. I walked the hard way, reaching for the ground, but I turned the wheel around. I hope you give it a listen. It's well worth your time, and it's another positive song that you can add to your playlist. Because songs are spells, people. They do get into your subconscious. You should really take some time to formulate a positive playlist for yourself. And this song is a great one to add to it. And for that and many other reasons, this is my pick for the best song of the year. It's one I just keep coming back to. And speaking of coming back, I hope you all do when I return, as this will do it for the end of the year update. I wish each and every one of you safe and happy holidays and a brand new year, and I'll see you then if not before. Take care.